Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thanks for coming over today. I'm working in my September White mini journal, and I've already put down this scrap letters that I have from 1943, and I also have some scraps here along the side. I pulled out this very dirty stencil that I would like to do some texture, put some texture paste on here. Thought that would be a fun change. I've been working in here every day, almost every day. This is actually 10 and 11. I just go over the top, try that out, see how that works. Let's try this. I've already had one repair. I was doing a page and I had put my glue stick on the piece that I was gluing down and then lifted it, and the whole seam came apart. So I had to repair it with some lace, and I think that worked out nicely. So I know that if I do come across that again, I can quickly repair it. Let's just do the whole one side, kind of down here, kitty corner. That's pretty. I was afraid that this would leave some pink, which wouldn't have been a bad thing. That was fun to do. So while this is drying, I'm taking a business card. I'm going to use this piece of lined paper that I've been using, and I'm going to glue that on as a little journaling spot. I'm using up my Happy Mail. I'm using up my magazine, just regular magazine papers. I'm also using up the stamping tin inserts that they give you, which is so fun. What I'll do is I'm going to try and do a lacy edge. We're just keeping it soft and light. I don't know if this will work because of the glue, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay, that didn't work because the glue is still wet, I think. That one worked out okay. Just needed to push down a little bit further. I'm just using the little tiny snip here on this for something a little different. And not much on the distressing part of it. And I think what I'll do here is make it maybe on this side like this. No, it's going to cover that up. Just trying to think the best way. I also have a paper clip here that I added a bead, so I could add this to it right up here. I could do it on the side. That would be pretty. And it wouldn't have to flip or anything. So that's an idea. I like the way that's showing. I need something down here because you can see the glue underneath. And when I go on this side, I do have a lot of lace. I'm going to reveal this later when I do the flip through. But right here, I think what I'll use is a little bit of trim. Okay, little tiny, this is a tiny journal, so I have to think small. And I do have these scraps. You'll see this lace being used throughout the journal. And I'm going to stick with what I have. I'm going to turn this around and go this way and put this on here. I'll go like this so you can see it a little bit better. I like that. And then I have this trim. This is all thrifted. I'm going to put this on here. I think I'll have to cut this one, so I'm making even smaller pieces. This is going to fall apart if I don't glue it down. It's a crocheted piece of raffia. I think it's raffia. It's not fabric. And I like the way that looks. Pulls in these colors just a nice, interesting page with not too much bulk, which is the key here. I'm going to use, I don't have any Fabri-Tac, so I'm using my glitter glue, which is almost at the end again. I think I say that a lot. And I already have the text on the letter, so I don't need to add more text. I think that's enough there. I like the layers, but I have to keep the layers thin in order to be able to move the pages, because otherwise it's going to be way too fluffy. I love that. It's simple. That was so easy and fast to do. So that's number 10. I'm going to journal on my card. I think I'm going to put something of interest here on the top of the card. And I don't know what I'm going to do now. I think I'll use my other scrap. I'll do a little stamp on here. A little bit of black. Oh, there's the bird. There he is. I'm just going to do this. And then what I can do on there is also, let's just keep layering all these fun items. Just a little corner, little piece. Like that better. And then I want to do something else just right here. So I'm going to take this piece of paper, and what I'll do here is give it a very light make it look yellowed a little bit. You can hardly tell, but I think when you put it on here, you'll be able to. And what I'll do here is I will do that. That's still too long. Put that up here. So we've got a little bit of a layered look. I wonder if it should go down here though. Move this up a bit so nothing's too spread out. And then, yeah, and this can go here. Okay, I like that better. I'm going to put a number here. I have to find a number now. I still have to glue that down, but I just I went into my drawer where I keep my stamps. I have a different system now for my stamps. Something that's very easy for me to get to. My binder system that I had first used was way too, getting too bulky because I purchased a few more stamps. And I have this set, which is, you can take them apart and make your own words. I love that. And this was from Global Land. And I'm looking for my numbers, and here they are. So these numbers don't mean anything, but I'm going to take apart, I'm just going to say 890. Why not? It's just right there. I'll just do a little test. Okay, so that one didn't. There it is. And I probably don't even need to re-ink because it'll be enough. Oh, there. Let's try to get that 9 in there. I'm going to try this again. If it doesn't work, I'll take another piece of paper. It worked. $8.90. I like that. The glue stick would work on here. And I'm just going to do it like this. Maybe you're having fun in a journal, in a mini journal. So this could give you some ideas. And even though I didn't do the greatest job here on the lacy edge, it's okay because it's kind of broken off and kind of lends to the look, I think. I have this that I photocopied. I was just playing around with my lace, and that's the one I've been using. And I actually have both sides. So what I want to do here is I'm going to trim this up and use it as a journaling spot. Another journaling spot. I thought I would do that. It's so fun to try these things. And you can see a little bit of the pink. It's the whole dress is pink, but it came out gray. Here like that. I think what I'll do, this one I won't do any texture paste. I like this way here. Great. I have my needle and thread here all ready to go. I think I'll just do some slow stitching. I think I'll have to give it a little bit of a hinge so I can flip it up. And I'll have to do something over here to tack it down. Well, let's just do some slow stitching. Slow stitching, but I'm going to put you fast. Finishing up my last few stitches, I went really wonky because I was doing it from a weird angle, but that's okay. It just gives to the raw look. And on the other side, I'll have to give it a little bit of glue or washi tape or something. Oh, probably some lace. Just gonna do this a couple times, give it a knot. That is complete. A little journaling spot there. So that is fun. And I have this other piece of this is my handmade paper. I'm going to put something over here. I think what I'll do here, see if this works. Maybe I can make a couple of circles. I don't know. I haven't tried to punch if it fits in here. It might be too thick. The struggle is real. Oh yeah, I think it's coming out. There we go. That's fun. I can get 2 out of here. Try that. Great. Wasn't sure what was going to be happening there. I'll glue these together. Make it a little bit more, a little stronger. This paper is so thin that I do have to be careful, because I could definitely, I think what I'll do is I'll just do that. Something under here. Well, let's see what other kind of, I have this tissue paper. I could use that, and I could use more ribbon. I think I'm going to use some of my tissue paper that I have stamped on. I did that in a previous session, and because I love the pink, I want to keep it a little bit softer. So there's a soft piece down here, which I think I'll use. Use this one down here. Just rip that right off. I can use that up here. I've got some blue on there, which is fine, because there are some blue hues in here. Let's see. I didn't glue that down yet. Just fun trying to piece together these items. I'm going to glue as I go. Well, I think what I'll do is I will use the edge here. I think that'll give it a little bit of weight. But I don't know if I want to use this over here. So let me put that over on the other side and see if I can use something else. Just to recap, I did 2 pages. This is for the 10th and the 11th. And I did some, I'll just remove this here. I did some texture paste with a stencil over top of a scrap piece of letter that I have. Did all kinds of little scraps down here. Did some journaling, and then I just made out of a business card. I did some lacy edge, added some more, a little more cluster here, a little more layering, some stamping, and then I did my my journaling on here. I added it with the paper clip, so that is the 10th. And then over here, I'm just using this for to rest this page. Oh, I did a little piece of a photocopy or a scan that I made of a dress, and it has some really fun, it looks really textured, and there's some pink, which the dress is pink. Did some slow stitching, added scraps of thread, ribbon, and this found printable of rose. And then I took a scrap piece of my my handmade paper, and I just did some circles. I added a little bit of music paper, which has Sing on it, and I added some of my stamped on tissue paper. I did some more journaling, and I did some journaling on this side, which also has the lace that I scanned. And then this just acts as a little closure here, just to keep that down. And that's my 2 little pages in my September White mini journal. I still have to do the cover, but I will save that for when I'm visiting with you, and we'll do that together. There it is. It's coming along. Have fun today, everyone. I hope you're inspired. Thank you for coming over today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, if this could inspire someone that you know, you could always share it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Always stay adventurous and be fresh. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.